what should be an excellent matchup. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Green out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Nick Richards. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And for Houston, Alperen Sengun out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Whitmore in at the shooting guard position. One thing you love about these teams, Clark, they both do the dirty work on the glass.
Yeah, extra possessions will be at a premium tonight. No easy boards. With all of these glass eaters running around, getting their hands dirty, should make for a really interesting game to keep an eye on inside.
Now here's Durant to the paint. Here's VanVleet. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Outside O'Neal, pass to Green. Three-pointer, Brooks. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Rockets on offense. Here's Durant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Now Booker launches it. Durant pulls it in. VanVleet outside. Outside Durant. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Durant, following the score by Phoenix. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now here's Booker. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Nails it from 3. Durant's got 9.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Houston leading by 6. Outside Whitmore. Down low. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Sengun, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Sengun out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Now here's Brooks. Richards, the pass to Booker. Shot to stop the run. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
free throw good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Here's Van Vliet. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Richards. No points yet. And there's the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
To the inside. Şengün passes to Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Brooks outside. Pass to Richards. And stolen by Durant. In transition, here they come.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Suns trail by 9. Brooks outside. Back to Booker. Richards with a screen. Inside. Şengün with a steal. To the paint. Pass to Whitmore. 3-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. 9-point game. Green, the pass to Richards. Outside O'Neal. Here's Brooks.
When you combine Durant's speed and anticipation with his length, it makes it impossible to get around him when he's defending you.
From downtown, and there's Şengün on the assist by Durant.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Houston leading by 10. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. His first shot coming late. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 10. Pass to Green. Wing shot on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
Here's Durant. Brooks defending. From deep. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keep possession.
Rockets ball.
Here's Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 15 points.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all three levels.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Green from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To the inside, Whitmore. Rebounded by Green.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Brooks. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
On the wing, Durant. Brooks defending. Outside Whitmore. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Phoenix making a switch here. Beal's checked in. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. Suns trail by 7. Pass to Richards. Beal with it. And a nice finish on the layup.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Outside Whitmore. Back to Van Vliet. Down low. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Suns have got 8 of 15 shots to go. To the middle. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Şengün, the screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Whitmore. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. The fader. And it falls all over the rim and in. Şengün's got 5 points.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
Outside, Green. Brooks outside. He drops it from range. He has 6.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Thompson finds Van Vliet. And here's Easton. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Banked it in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
And Houston has possession. Coming off a Suns make. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Beal. Thompson pulls it in.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Van Vliet scanning the floor with the 10-footer. That one a little long. And the Suns with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Yep, that one goes. And now it's just a 2-point Houston lead.
Just so special scoring the ball. Beal's got every shot in his arsenal, including that nice pull-up.
Outside Whitmore. Shoots over Beal. And that one's good. Whitmore.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Pass to Richards. Now here's Green. On target from range. Green's got 8 points.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Van Vliet against Green. Right at the free throw line. Van Vliet misses. And here's Beal. The 3. Doesn't go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Houston up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The Suns trailing. They've got Tari Eason, Jabari Smith out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Booker, buried from 15 feet out. 7 points in the game.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Durant with it. Pass to Eason from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And here's Allen, guarded by Durant. Allen with a screen on Holiday. For 3, Booker. Oh, yeah, Booker dialing long distance.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
Pass to Durant. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Eason. Clock at 6. Holiday against Booker. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Booker, the pass to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Durant surveying the D. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Now here's Durant. 18 points for him. No good on the triple. Eason against Beal. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Allen. Now Booker. He's covered by Holiday. Booker against Holiday. Here's Beal. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Smith passes to Holiday. Now Durant. Now Smith. Outside Holiday. Pass to Landale. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Holiday against Booker. Pass to Allen. Here's Booker. Clock at 4. Done with it. Fires the three. No good on the shot. Now here's Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Here's Plumlee. Beal outside. Plumlee, a screen on Durant. Beal outside. Over Holiday. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now Durant. 18 points for him. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Landale. Still no points. Pass to Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And the first one at the line is good. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. Richards is checked in for the Suns. Dylan Brooks comes in for Dunn. And both free throws good for Durant. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And here are the Suns now from 7 feet away. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Now here's Durant. Give him 20. Şengün, a screen on Brooks. For 3, Durant. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. O'Neal. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet left side. Back to Whitmore. Thompson passes to Durant. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Suns ball.
The Suns lead by 3. Outside, Green. Back to Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. And here's Green from the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
I like when Green aggressively hunts his shot. He's a very impressive offensive player for as young as he is.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Down low. Pass to Whitmore. 3-pointer. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Outside, Green. A deep 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Whitmore. Can't hit from in close. Booker against Van Vliet. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen as you show us your best.
Beal, he's checked in for Booker. Rockets trail by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Four on the clock, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And the defense is all over Van Vliet inside. But he sticks with it and wins a trip to the line for his efforts.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Pass to Richards. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. 4-point game. And here's Şengün. He's got 5. Van Vliet outside. Shakes him. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
Inside. Here's Richards. Good D by Şengün. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Eason against Brooks. Eason, pass to Thompson. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Beal surveying the D. 3-pointer, Brooks. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Now here's Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. And he lays it up and in. Van Vliet's got 9.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside O'Neal. Outside Green. Pass to Brooks. Here's Beal. 6 to shoot. Over Whitmore. Beal, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet outside. Şengün with it. Richards is there. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Over Green. Van Vliet misses. Phoenix leading by 3. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Thompson. Outside, Green. Pass to Richards. Doubled by Van Vliet. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Man, we have to take another look at that block.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Clock is at 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Green. And the Suns miss again.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Whitmore. Van Vliet with it. And his fourth make of the day in 10 tries.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Beal outside. And here's Green from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Suns leading. Here's Green to stop the drought. In close. Green puts it in.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Offensive rebound. Phoenix leading by 3. Down low. Brooks against Eason. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brooks against Eason. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Brooks outside. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Beal. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Van Vliet outside with 2 seconds left. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Van Vliet's got 9 points in the quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Houston. They lead by a bucket. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Phoenix has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Royce O'Neal is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Jalen Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Booker in at the point. Now here's Booker. Count it! And 1! He'll have a chance in a three-point play. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. They trail by 1. Pass to Richards. Booker surveying the floor. Oh, sweet move. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Whitmore. It doesn't go for him. Green with the defensive effort. And the Suns shooting around 50% of the game so far. Oh, Green with a strong take.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift, that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Brooks against Durant. Brooks, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Brooks. And here's Booker. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Green against Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Booker with it. 18 points for him. Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Counted from distance. O'Neal's got 5 now. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Durant. 22 points for him. Pass to Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen. To the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Now here's Richards, defended by Şengün. On the wing, Green. He's got 15. A nice shot by Richards. And the Suns lead by 2.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
Outside Durant. Won't be stopped.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Brooks finds Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 20.
Yeah, easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Outside Whitmore. Van Vliet against Booker. Back to Whitmore. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. Another one falls for Houston.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Booker. Give him 20. Richards with it. Pulls it. Booker can't get it to go. The Rockets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Van Vliet. 13 points in the game. It's Thompson, high post. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Here's Brooks. 9 points in the game. To the middle. Şengün with a steal. Down low. Thompson's shot is off. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Green. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Puts it up off the inbound. Blocked again!
Oh, an active defender at 6'7", Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
Brooks against Durant. Takes a 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Booker. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Tari Eason subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Beal, he's checked in for Phoenix.
What's up?
The Rockets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Over Green. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Suns have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Beal. Shoots over Şengün. Tipped.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Here's Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Thompson's got 10 points. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Now here's Booker. 23 points in the game.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Smith passes to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Green. Top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And it's a three-point Rocket lead. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Eason against Beal. And the Suns miss again. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Pass to Şengün. The jump hook. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 3. Outside, Green. Up top, Booker. Covered by Smith. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Back to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Green. And there's Şengün on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, you've got great confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands, and you can see why. He knows how to make good decisions out there, just like that.
Now here's Richards. He's got 6. Outside Booker. On the wing, Brooks. 5 to shoot. Outside, Green. Shoots over Durant. And it's Green missing. The Rockets lead by 3. Left side, Durant. And the shot's good. Durant's got 33.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
And for the Suns, they're shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Booker against Thompson. Booker can't get it to go. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Smith against Brooks. It's Booker on the wing. Oh, Booker shrugging off the contact.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Pass to Thompson. Another shot. Smith outside. Let's go with a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
Holiday's checked in for Houston. And both free throws good for Green. Houston in the lead.
2 minutes remaining on the board. 2 minutes.
Now Durant. 33 points for him. Smith with a screen on Beal. Outside Holiday. This one for three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Suns trail by 4. Beal outside. A minute 31 left in the third. Pass to Green. Over Eason. And it's Green missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Holiday. The baseline J is off the mark. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Plumlee, a screen on Holiday. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside Eason. Smith with it. Outside Durant. Shoots over Beal. Durant, no good.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
And here's Beal. He's got 10. For the tie. No luck on that one. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Smith, Aaron Holiday out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Durant in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Eason against Beal. Smith with a screen on Beal. Here's Eason. It's tipped. And they're pushing it up to tie it up. Oh, denied by Durant.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Booker after the basket by Houston. Shoots off the step back and too long on the shot. Houston leading by 4. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Fires from 14, and he gets that one. Durant's got 35 in the game.
Hey, I know Durant makes it look really easy, but I tell you what, folks, there's a lot of hard work and repetition behind what he shows you in the game.
Now here's Booker. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Shooting 1.
shot.
Booker, no good on the free throw. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Suns trail by 4. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Holiday against Booker. Over Holiday. Nails the baby hook. Booker's got 31 points. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And Phoenix shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Booker against Holiday. And Durant with the block. Eason against Booker. Pass to Landale. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
At the line for your Rockets, Jack Rendell. Taking 2 shots.
That one's off. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Holiday. Brooks, he's checked in for the Suns. No good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 4. Outside Booker. To the paint. Here's Beal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
Bradley Beal at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Beal drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Up top, Durant. Allen defending. And that one's good by Durant.
What can they do? I mean, that's the question. Durant finds a shot he likes, and the mechanics are efficient and tight. Practically a sure thing when he lets it fly.
It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix no good that time either. Durant against Allen. Durant, pass to VanVleet. Back to Durant. Here's Smith. Landale inside. He's against Allen. And Landale gets it to go.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Offensive rebound. Brooks from outside. The shot, no good. The Rockets lead by 6. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Durant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
That's their first personal foul. Second team foul. the line for Houston, Kevin Durant. At the line, shooting 1.
Suns trail by 9. Beal outside. Pass to Booker. Will it go? Gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter. The Rockets have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Allen against Durant. Puts it up from the high post. It's hauled in by the Suns. Plumlee's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Beal. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Phoenix making a switch here.
For Phoenix, Bradley Beal at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Beal, no good on that one. The Rockets lead by 4. Outside Eason. Here's Smith. That one goes in.
I mean, he loves a challenge. That's something Smith will get a lot of at this level.
And so Beal will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside Booker. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Booker's got 36 points.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Nice shot by Durant.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Allen against Durant. Allen, the pass to Booker. Over Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith outside. Outside Durant. Shoots over Allen. Another one falls for Houston.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Booker. Over Van Vliet. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Assist goes to
Booker's got 38 points.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Double team on Van Vliet. Pass to Landale. And here's Eason. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Willing passers, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Iguodala. Booker with it. Guarded by Van Vliet. Here's the pick. There's the triple. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 41.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Making some changes. Alper and Şengün's checked in for Landale. Thompson comes in for Smith. And Whitmore subbed in for Eason. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Suns on D. 6-point game. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Suns trail by 6. Booker with it. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. And Booker puts up a deep three. The Rockets pull it in. Whitmore's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. O'Neal pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Brooks, the pass to Green. Oh, he got hacked, but Green hits it anyway.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Suns trail by 6. Outside O'Neal. Brooks outside. Takes the 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Now here's Whitmore. Floats one up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
3rd team foul. At the line for Houston, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Green. Brooks outside. Back to Green. Outside O'Neal. It's Booker on the wing. Clock at 6. Stolen by Van Vliet. Back comes Houston in transition. That's tipped.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
4th team foul. At the line for 2. Thompson.
That free throw's good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. Suns trail by 7. Here's Booker. Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. Over Van Vliet. Booker can't get it to go. And Houston is shooting is around 55% so far. Thompson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Thompson. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got 43 points.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Outside Whitmore. Outside Durant. Over Brooks. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Here's Booker. Inside. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. They'll shoot two. That one on Şengün.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. The defense's best effort turns into a foul.
Shooting two.
Free throw good. Green. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Durant against Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires from 14. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Booker. And he converts the layup. Booker's got 45 points.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Van Vliet against Booker. Şengün, the screen. And it's Thompson penetrating. Good. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Booker. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. good from Booker.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
The Rockets lead by 4. Sengun, a screen on Booker. Pass to Durant. Up and over Brooks. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Green going at the D, and it's hammered home by Green.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Brooks against Durant. Up and over Brooks. Durant's shot is off. And the Suns shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. Outside Booker. Richards with a screen. Down low. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Durant. That's to Sengun. Now here's Thompson. Three-pointer off the mark.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Here's Booker, and he drives in. No good. That would have tied it. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 4. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Off the inbound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Fourth personal.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
That hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Second personal foul. At the line for Houston, Thompson taking 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Houston winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time. That's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game.